Hey guys, so over the past couple days, I've been doing a clean out of my room because I just have a lot of junk, a lot of stuff that I don't use, that I don't need, and it needed to get organized again and all that. And one of those steps that I had to take was to destash my makeup. I had so much makeup. And yeah, so here are some clips of all that I have and then what I got rid of. So enjoy. So here are all my primers. As you can see, there's a lot, and I don't use some of these, so yeah. And these are the ones that I'm getting rid of. The e.l.f. one is destroyed, the others I don't use, and the MAC one I lost its cap. And these are all my moisturizers. There is a lot. And also at the end of this video, there's another bag that I found. So yeah, I don't even really use moisturizer all that often anymore. So I definitely need to downsize these because, as you can see, it's still going and there is a lot. And the unopened ones, some of them I put into my giveaway box, like the foil packets. And my son just walked in. And these are all the ones that I am getting rid of. There is a lot. Some of these I haven't even touched. And the Kula one was like one of my first moisturizers I ever got. And these are all the foundations. I have a lot of foundations. And those are 3 of the same ones, which I'm keeping those. But yeah, lots and lots of foundation. Still going. That one, those 2 I don't even use at all. So yeah, definitely need to downsize these. So these are the ones that I'm getting rid of. A lot of these are the wrong shade. A couple of them just don't work for me. So yeah. And these are all the sample cards that I have. Most of them are foundations, some of them are concealers, but as you can see, there's several doubles and triples, and just, I haven't even touched these yet. So some of these are going in my giveaway box, and some of them I'm keeping. Some of them I already have them in the big size, So these are the ones that I'm getting rid of. Most of these are going into my giveaway box. The one in the corner is actually, crinkled, so I'm just throwing that one away. And these are all my concealers. So a lot of these, well, not a lot, but some of these I don't even touch at all. So definitely need to get rid of some of those. And these are all going. The 2 tarts in the middle, they're fakes, so I have the real thing now. I don't need those anymore. And here are all my bronzers and my contour palettes. As you can see, some of these need to go. So the Pixie one's going in my giveaway. It's not even open, and the rest are going into the garbage because I don't use them. So these are all of my face palettes, and these, I'm keeping all of them. I'm not getting rid of any of them because I do use stuff out of all of these palettes. And here are all of my setting powders. I didn't realize I had this many because I only gravitate towards a few of these, but yeah. These are the ones that I'm getting rid of. The e.l.f. one is crushed, which I'm kind of bummed about because I really liked that one, but what can you do? These are all of my highlighters, which I have a lot. And there's only a few actually that I don't use, but I needed to get rid of some of these because these were in 3 bags. And like I said, some of these I don't use, so definitely needed to get rid of some of these. So like I said, there were only a few that I didn't use and that I don't like. So these are gone. And these are 2 of the highlighting palettes that I have, and these I'm actually keeping because I do use both of these. And here is a highlighting palette that I'm going to open for you to show you what it looks like, but I don't use this, I don't like it, and I'm actually not throwing this one away because it's practically brand new. I'm giving this to a friend. And here are my blushes. There's a lot more of these than I thought as well, since I don't really use very many in videos. I tend to use the same ones. I need to start using more. And here's the ones I'm getting rid of. Most of these are too dark, and a few of these I haven't used in years. And here are all of my mascaras. And there are a lot, and a lot that I don't even use. Some of them are dried up, some of them don't work for me. So definitely going to get rid of a lot of these. Well, I already did get rid of them. And my bag feels so much lighter now. And here's a clip of how many there actually are. And these are all of the ones that I'm getting rid of. There's a lot that are dried up, and some of them are just so old, and some of them just never worked for me. So they're all going. And here are all of my brow products. A lot of these are going as well, like the pencil ones, because they are just too dark and don't work for me. And these are all of the ones that are going. Most of these are going because they're too dark. And these are all of my eyeliners. I have so many. And the pencil liners, I don't even use anymore. But I did keep several of them just in case I start using them again. But I've gotten rid of the liquid ones that run, and some of them are dried up, and some of them are just getting disgusting, and they needed to go. But there's definitely way too many. Look at that. So many. That's insane. And these are all the ones that are going. Like I said, I needed to get rid of a lot. I mean, that's not as much as I should have gotten rid of, but still an improvement. And here are all my mini eyeshadow palettes. There are so many, and a lot of these aren't even pigmented, and they're garbage. So I definitely lightened the load on this one. There's just so many I don't use, so many I've had for 10 plus years that they had to go. Look at that. Insane. And these are all the ones that are going. A lot. Pigmented, crushed, just don't work. I don't use. Had for 10 plus years, so bye-bye. Those are all gone. And these are all of my single eyeshadows. Some of them are doubles. I don't even touch these, but I did keep the ones that had a lot of pigment to them, even though I need to do a video with them. Here are the ones that I'm getting rid of. They just have crap pigment and they're really chalky, so. These are all the loose pigment shadows that I have. Most of these I am keeping, but some of these don't have pigment. These are the ones that I'm getting rid of. And as you can see, the colors, they just don't show up. These are all my liquid shadows. I don't have many. and I am only getting rid of one. And this is the one that I'm getting rid of. I don't use it, and I don't like it. Now we are moving on to the lip products. And I have way too many of these. These are all my liquid lipsticks. There might be some glosses by accident in here. But as you can see, I have way too many of these. And these are just the liquid ones. Wait till you see all the other lipsticks that I have. That is like the majority of my makeup cart is lipsticks. It's insane. And lip products. Look at all that. That is crazy. And here are all the ones that I'm getting rid of. Quite a bit. They needed to go. Wrong shades. They don't work well. They're patchy. And here are all of my regular lipsticks. There are a lot of these as well. Not as many as the liquid lipsticks. I thought there would be more of these, but there weren't. But some of these need to go. Some of these are not my shade. Look at all that. A lot. And these are all going. Just not my shade. Don't show up well. Not pigmented. These are all of my lip glosses. There aren't as many of these as there are of the other products. And these are the ones that are going. The first one is really nasty. That I'm glad is going. These are all of my lip toppers. And I am keeping all of these because I like these. And these are all the rest of the lip products that I have. Like scrubs and chapsticks and balms and liners and blister cards. And these are the ones that I'm getting rid of. They've all just gotten nasty over the years and they gotta go. Now we are finally on to the eyeshadow palettes. These are all the fakes that I have, and I'm actually getting rid of all of these because they're not pigmented and I don't use them at all anymore. Now the eyeshadow palettes, I'm not throwing them away. I'm actually giving them to my daughter. But these are all the like off-brand palettes, most of the off-brand palettes that I have from Wish and AliExpress and stuff like that. And here's what that palette at the bottom looks like. And then here's what that glitter palette looks like. And these are all of those that I'm getting rid of. Most of them. These are all of my Juvia's Place palettes. And I am keeping all of these, of course, because I love my Juvia's Place palettes. They are all pigmented and there's no way that I can get rid of these. So these are all staying. Now here are all of my Beauty Glazed palettes. And a Coastal Scents one. Just all the ones that they're just random ones that I have. I love that palette. My Essence ones. That one I just got. My Cargo palette. These are the ones that I'm getting rid of, just two, and they just don't have very good pigment to them. And here are all of my Morphe palettes, and I am keeping all of these. And here we go. Those are all what they look like on the inside because they were blank at the top. And these are my Jeffree palettes. Then I have my Makeup Revolution palettes at the bottom. And these ones I'm all keeping. These are my Okaland palettes. I have some BH Cosmetics. And some of the Amore Us ones. Nicole Miller in the middle. And the two Nicole Millers I'm getting rid of. They don't have the pigment. They don't have pigment. So all of these palettes I'm keeping. Here is my magnetic palette at the top, some BH Cosmetics, which I love, all my Too Faced palettes, Lime Crime, ColourPop, YBF. I don't know what that one. My Norvina palette, another Too Faced. Yes, I love all of these palettes and I'm keeping them all. And all of these palettes I'm keeping as well. These are all my Tartes and my I Heart Revolution palettes. I cannot get rid of these. I love all of these. The I Heart Revolutions are so pigmented too. I love them. And then this is just a whole bunch of makeup that I forgot about. It was on top of my vanity. So, a lot of random stuff. A lot of stuff that I'm getting rid of. Not the Jeffree Star, the Urban Decay, of course. Look at all that. Some palettes I forgot about as well. And these are all that I'm getting rid of. Not my shade, dried up, broken, old. That, yeah, a lot of these old and broken. And this palette is like completely smashed. And here's the bag of moisturizer that I completely forgot about. But most of these are still good. It got lost in the mix. And this is the only one from that I'm getting rid of. I don't use it. And here is my makeup drawers. I can actually shut them now. They're organized. Everything is in bags. And it's easy for me to just grab what I need to grab. Definitely loving it. And here are my palettes, most of my palettes. I'm actually going to put another tray up there for the rest. So I got rid of a lot. I mean, a lot more than I expected. For me, I just keep building and building and building my stash. I love having options. I love having, different stuff, variety, all that. And sometimes I have a little bit of a hard time letting go of stuff that I don't want, that I don't need, in fear of, oh my gosh, I could use that one day or whatnot. But there was some stuff that I definitely needed to get rid of, like stuff that was broken, stuff that I've had forever that is getting disgusting, just stuff that I've tried that just doesn't work for me, stuff that I don't like, and then stuff like samples and stuff that were unopened that I've put into my giveaway box, and also stuff that I could, give to my daughter because she likes to play in makeup as well. So I also showed you my drawers. I can close them now. Before, I couldn't fit all my bags in there. And yes, if you'd noticed, there are so many Ipsy bags. I didn't realize that I even got that many Ipsy boxes and whatever. But anyways, I can now fit them all in there. I can close it and I'm happy. So that was definitely a nice step. And if you could see the garbage bag just full of makeup after I was finished, oh my goodness. But yeah, definitely happy about that. So yeah, I also destashed my clothes as well. I didn't film that, but I can now close all before my shirt drawers, I could not close either of them. My jeans and leggings drawers, I couldn't close them either. I just had so many shirts, so many pants that I don't even wear. My closet, I had to start stacking things on top of my shoe bin because I didn't have enough hangers. I didn't have enough closet space. I got rid of dresses that I've never worn, that I don't plan on wearing. I got rid of just hoodies that I don't wear anymore. A lot of stuff out of there that I just don't wear. So I'm happy. I can close all my drawers. I can fit all my stuff in my closet now. Yes, it definitely needed to get cleaned out, especially when I I have new stuff coming in all the time. So I definitely need more space for the stuff that I'm going to wear and use, as opposed to just stuff keeping up space that I don't even touch. So yeah. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you for watching and have an awesome day. Bye.